Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm just going to walk you guys through some of the most common things that I'm having. As far as meals go, these are very staple meals. And again, because it's summer, I'm doing a lot of walking in between my meals. And then snacks, because it's summer, a lot of times it's been just fruit, fresh fruit, dates. But the thing with dates is sometimes I overdo it, and so I don't buy dates all the time. I will go through stages where I'll buy them and then I'll stop for a little bit and then buy them again because they're really easy to overdo and they are very calorie dense. So dates are wonderful for baking and sweetening things naturally. So I tend to buy them more when I'm making recipes, and then having a few extras for work snacks just to fuel me because it's super long hours and I know that I need those calories on those days. But on a normal basis, like I don't need all those extra calories. So yeah, dates, fruits, what else for snack? Sometimes even pumpkin seeds. I'll have that with some fruit. I find that that is really like it'll keep me full for a while and I'll feel really good. And then just having a bunch of little mini salads through the day. Sometimes I have many salads a day, but that's because they're super hydrating and fresh, especially when it's been super hot. We've had major heat waves, so it's really nice just to have a nice fresh salad. So as far as meals go, I've been having a lot of wraps lately because I have the fresh collards from the backyard. So I've been doing that just because it's super easy. I always have rice or potatoes that are cooked, so I can throw that in a wrap. I make a homemade, sauce to go with it, and then whatever veggies, so there's no waste at home, go into those wraps. So that is another staple that I've been having. But I'm just going to take you guys along so you can see what a typical day is, what I'm having. And again, this particular day was a day of a lot of walking. When I'm at work, I don't get as many steps in, so I have to either A, go to the treadmill, or B, literally walk around all the hospital just so that I can get my steps in because I need it because I don't walk a lot in the hospital for my job, so I have to get out and get those extra steps somewhere. But yeah, having my coffee in my cute mini cup. I love this cup. I'm now waiting after 12 to have my coffee just because of my age, and once you get to my age, you shouldn't be having coffee first thing in the morning. It messes up your cortisol tremendously. So I think I'm now in the perimenopause stage. I think it's officially here because I have quite a few of those symptoms. So I think I'm at that stage. So I'm just being cautious and making sure that my cortisol levels are good and I'm not needing a coffee in the morning. I thought it would be really difficult. And I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. There's just no way. Every time I read stuff like that, I was like, oh, not for me. I can't do it. But it's actually not hard at all. I have Dandy Blend in the morning, which is a coffee alternative. It's chicory root and dandelion. Or have my mushroom coffee, which coffee, it's not really coffee. It's just a mix of different mushrooms, and I always have mushroom powders at home all the time. So I have that in the morning, and that's I guess it tricks my brain into thinking I'm having that warm, cozy coffee, but I'm not. So I've been doing that, and then after 12, usually sometimes it's even 1 o'clock, I'll have my first coffee. And I'm satisfied with that. And then after that, I'll have one caffeinated regular coffee, and then usually I have one decaf, and that's it. And I'm good for the day. And that is a huge, huge improvement because I was one of those people that would drink many, many cups of regular coffee a day. So if I could do it, anybody can do it. So yeah, that's where we're at. Changes, life changes, and our body changes, and we just have to roll with it and find what works for us. What works for me may not be something that works for you, but having the knowledge and having feedback from people that are going through something similar is really important, and then you can kind of tweak different things to whatever's happening in your life. So for me now, going into this stage of my life, I'm looking to people that are like older than me, that have been through it, that know what worked for them, so that I can prepare myself, since I'm at the early stage, to know what's coming and how I can change things now to make life easier. So yeah, that is where we're at. I'm gonna enjoy my yummy cup of coffee. So if you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So thanks for being here, guys. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and get outside even though it's a rainy day. As long as I have my umbrella, I'm still walking. So have a great day, everyone, and I will see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this week we are going to be going through what I'm eating, and I'm trying to eat the rainbow, eating a variety of foods and trying to get as many colors as possible in my day. So for breakfast, I like to start with a smoothie bowl on many days, and I like to top it with some coconut. I do usually do like a chia seed or flax seed. Sometimes I put goji berries on, some dry fruit. It really depends on my mood, but it's just a mix of fruits and of course some veggies in there as well. So I try to walk a lot every day. During the summertime, you will always find me walking somewhere. I try to not take the subway as often as I normally do when it's cold. I usually try to walk as far as I can and then hop on the subway, or if I am, having to go to the mall, I will park super far away, and that way that gives me some extra steps and I'm getting some more walking in. So yeah, in the summertime, I'm enjoying nature. I'm spending a lot of time outdoors, and I love going to the lake. There are a lot of cute little shops and we get a lot of steps in, and yeah, it's just super fun. The thing that I love about Toronto is everybody is super active. You will always find cyclists, you will always find people jogging, you will find, especially in my neighborhood, I have like all these people working out constantly in groups, coaches, like training people. Everybody is super active and really healthy, and all ages. So it's not just the young crowd that is super active. I have people in my neighborhood that are almost as old as my parents, and they are so active and healthy and can out jog me any day. So it is really amazing. I like living in the city and seeing how healthy and active everybody is. And especially during the summer, Toronto is just vibing and full of people. And it's, of course, the tourists are here too, but it's just so busy and vibrant. There's always something going on and always something fun to do. So my daughter told me about this cute little coffee shop, and they have like smoothie bowls and a lot of healthy options. So we went there, and yeah, the decor is totally up my alley, very boho, very, hippie inspired. And they had a lot of great options. So I just had a black coffee because it was after 12 and I'm allowed to have some caffeine. And then I had a smoothie bowl, but honestly, my smoothie bowls are way better, and like a fraction of the cost. They were so, so expensive. But that's what you get when you are in these trendy little parts of Toronto. Everything is super expensive. But if I'm out and about and I need something, I'd rather have something like this that's healthier than opt for an unhealthy option. So sometimes I just have to spend the money. So I had a nice, really big salad, trying to get in more colors, purple and greens, and of course the orange. And then I also wanted to make sure that I'm getting enough of my protein in. So I had a high protein wrap in, and also I have the seeds in my salad as well. I ended up making 2 salads, so I made another huge bowl, and then I used that salad to use for my wraps, and then I ate the rest of the salad afterward. So yeah, a lot of salad, a lot of greens, there's a lot of kale in there, and broccoli slaw, super delicious, and the sunflower seeds just give it another little oomph of nutrition. So for snack, I made some cookies to bring to my cousin's house because we were doing a get together. I literally winged these cookies and everybody went crazy and raved about them. And they were like, please give me the recipe. And I need to figure out how to recreate them because I literally just threw everything into the bowl. But they're like a breakfast healthy cookie. And yeah, they were super delicious, I have to admit. And then I ended up having some fruit for a snack. I always have mangoes this time of year and watermelon. These are my staples that I have pretty much every single day because they're really, super delicious and very hydrating. So I decided to harvest some stinging nettle because I still have tons of it growing in the backyard. Although it's not at its most potent because it's summertime and the heat has gotten to it, it's still super healthy, but usually you should try to have it before that crazy summer heat hits it. But I still harvest it all the way till it's done for the year, and I make tea bags with it. So I dehydrated a whole bunch in my dehydrator, and then I made a nice big tea with it. Some people make soups with this too because it's so nutritionally, sound, and it is just power packed with nutrition. I don't really typically put it into soups. I have a few times, but not all the time. I like to have it as a tea. It is super, super wonderful, and I love having this addition to my backyard. So, and yes, walking as much as possible and enjoying nature as much as possible all summer long, every day. And then I came across this cool mural that I've never seen before. So I had to take a picture and a little video of it because it was so cute and I just never noticed it before. So yeah, that was just on a little side street, and again, just walking as much as possible, getting those steps in and enjoying nature to the fullest all summer long. So for dinner, I made a burrito bowl. I made my own garlicky sauce, and I made sure that I was adding a little bit of tofu in there just to up my protein content for the day and make sure I was meeting all my nutritional needs for the day. So I used that, and then I just used leftovers basically that I had to make my burrito bowl. I always have a starch on hand, so I had brown rice, I had leftover tomatoes, leftover jalapenos. I also had leftover corn, so I threw that into my burrito bowl as well. And then as far as greens go, I always take my fresh lettuce from the backyard, but I always mix it with some store-bought lettuce because usually I don't have enough. Unless I'm picking my kale from the backyard, I always, cut up other lettuces as well. Usually I like to throw a broccoli slaw in that I buy from the store as well, just to make sure that I'm getting all my nutrition in and eating as much of the rainbow as possible. And yeah, with my sauce on the side, it was super delicious, very filling, and so healthy, and I felt fantastic. So that is it for this week's video. I hope you found some inspiration for your eating the rainbow type of meals. And as you can see, I'm very fuss free and just wing pretty much all my meals, and I'm still able to get quite a variety of colors and a lot of nutrition into my diet for the day. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support on the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Health, joy, and positive vibes to each and every one of you.